Cruising down the street with a story or two. It's Car Chronicles, riding just for you. Car Chronicles, buckle up and join the ride.
All right, guys, welcome to Car Chronicles, out and about, getting some work done. I got a quick question. Why is it that when you're coming up in your mama house, they tell you ain't grown till you get out of my house, okay? Then you get out of their home. And you on your own, you handling your business, you do what you're supposed to do. You might be 18, 19, 20, 21, whatever the case may be, but you ain't grown. Why they not grown? They at your house. Why are we changing the rules around? I'm not saying they know everything. You don't know everything. You live some life more than them, so you might know some more about this, that, the third. I get all of that. I ain't trying to take nothing away from nobody. But we love to try to change the rules on people. You know what I'm saying? And, your kids get out, when you got out your mama house, you want your mama to respect you as an adult and all that stuff like that. And then your kids get out, you don't want to respect them as an adult, but you want to be respected. Sometimes we got to have a flashback of some of the stuff that we do to each other. So if your mama was cussing you out all the time and then you was cussing your children out, what make you think they feel good about that? Some of that stuff, we got to stop that repeated cycle. When my mama did it, means, well, it wasn't right. And we have authority to say, you know what, God, even though I was cussed out, I was done like this, I'm going to take whatever I learned from it and I'm not going to pass it on to the next generation. That's how you kill it. That's how you kill it. But we come up with these man-made rules. You got grown children. You want to be in their business. I've said this before. Of course, I don't have no kids. So I know y'all tell me what you talking about. I feel some stuff. I see some stuff. Now, minor children, you need to know who, what, when, where, why, and how come. But adult children, you don't. And I'm not saying they shouldn't check in, but their business is their business. And your business is your business is your business, their business is their business. That's the truth. Think about it. Have a flashback about when you were coming up. And your mama might have been asking you all these questions. I mean, not when you were grown. And stuff like that. You want to, I'm grown. You can't treat me the same way you treated me as a child. But we love to change the rules around. And don't get saved. Because then we calling you out and say, well, I'm grown. And well, the Bible say, honor thy mother, thy father, thy day belong. 100% true. 100% true. But it also says you're supposed to antagonize your children so they'll rise up against you. I don't think a lot of you think that they know everything. But older people, y'all think y'all know everything and y'all don't. You still growing. You still growing and changing. You can still grow and change for the uplifting of the kingdom. So can the kids. And we can lead and guide one another. You know what I'm saying? We can show each other some stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not always the elders showing the young people stuff. The young people can show you how to have a good time in a good way. And child can remind you how simple life is and to laugh and, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But we want to change the rules. That's the conflict for me. You got to respect them when they get to a certain age. They should respect you, but you got to respect them too. You're supposed to respect them, period. Child of the king. You see what I'm saying? This is Car Chronicles. I'm out of here, y'all. Later.